Good morning. Welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for October 28th, 2020. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Wiederspan.
All right.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any approval of the minutes from the meeting on October 14th, 2020?
So moved. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry?
Yes.
Saw?
Aye.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Any approval of the minutes from the work session on October 21st, 2020?
I'll make that motion. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Saw?
Aye.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes. Any approval of the payment of bills, the amount of $3,662,983.06 for the period ending October 27th, 2020.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Saw?
Aye.
There are no executive sessions. Any public comment? No comment. Crawford County Care Center.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tanya.
We would like to approve the purchase of one crystal report license from CDW in the amount of $508.56.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry?
Yes.
Saw?
Aye.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
We would like to approve the purchase of COVID-related items, 6 M3A Vital towers and stands, and 10 MBO concentrators from Direct Supply in the amount of $18,495.55.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Saw?
Aye.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tanya.
Public safety.
Good morning, Commissioners and everybody.
Morning, Greg.
Today, if we could, we would like to ratify the purchase of a 2021 Dodge 3500 truck for the Emergency Management Agency from Griffin Motors. Through CoStars, it'll be at a cost of $30,068.47. That is paid for through our hazardous material funds at no additional expense to Crawford County.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Saw?
Aye.
Thank you. Also, we're looking to approve the purchase and installation of a 100-watt repeater for police operations in western Crawford County from Mobilecom at a cost of $9,259. This will be paid for with our 2020 interconnectivity funds at no additional expense to Crawford County.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry?
Yes.
Saw?
Aye.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Thank you. Along with that project that go hand in hand is the purchase and installation of a replacement frequency combiner for the Dixonburg Tower site for Police West. This project will be completed by Mobilecom at a cost of $18,693 and also paid for out of our 2020 interconnectivity funds.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Saw?
Aye.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Thank you. We'd like to approve the purchase and installation of a wireless signal booster for the 911 telecommunications center to improve our system redundancy. This project will be completed again by Mobilecom at a cost of $2,939 and paid out of our 2020 interconnectivity funds.
So moved.
No additional expense.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Saw?
Aye.
Thank you. Also, we'd like to approve the purchase of 8 wireless headset adapters for the 911 center and 3 replacement headsets at a cost of $3,255.14 from TapeTel Electronics. This is paid for again by our 2020 interconnectivity funds.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry?
Yes.
Saw?
Aye.
Wiederspan?
Yes.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you. I just had one other comment, just for your information. The microwave project at the fairgrounds, the microwave is up and we're starting to cut over our frequencies as we speak.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Take care.
Yep.
Yep, you too.
Human Services? Are you there, Gail? right, we'll come back. County maintenance? Morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
I'm asking to ratify the hire of Bonded Services Corporation. This is for the cleaning of the courthouse 5 days a week and public safety building 3 days a week in the amount of $4,428 a month.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Wiederspin,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Saul.
Aye.
Asking to ratify an invoice to Smock and Schanthaler Industrial Insulation Sales Incorporated to purchase pipe insulation for the boiler at the courthouse in the amount of $986.31.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Henry.
Yes.
Saul.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Asking approval to pay an invoice from Scobell Company, the yearly maintenance on the boiler here at the courthouse in the amount of $824.50.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Saul.
Aye.
Wiederspin,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking to approve the renewed service agreement with ITU Absorb Tech for rental supply and industrial laundering of floor mats, dust mops, and cleaning towels for a 2-year period with no increase in existing unit prices. The master agreement applies to the courthouse, judicial center, public safety building, probation parole annex, juvenile probation, and district court 3306 for the particular rental products used at those facilities.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Wiederspin,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Saul.
Aye.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
IT?
Good morning, Commissioner.
Morning, Tim.
IT is here to ratify the purchase of the assembly room audio-video equipment and installation from Smart Solutions Technology for the amount of $22,562.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Henry.
Yes.
Saul.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Registered recorder?
Morning, Beth. Morning, Beth.
Morning, Beth.
I'm here for approval to ratify the payment to Bolliger Technical Services for the disassembly, rebuild, and reassembly of the Retriever to its new location in the Register Recorder's office at a cost of $5,138.29. And these funds will come from the County Records Improvement Fund for an approval at a June 30th, 2020 committee meeting.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Saul.
Aye.
Wiederspin,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beth.
Planning office? Morning, Zachary.
Morning, Zach. Morning, Zachary.
First item this morning, we are seeking approval of a small business assistance grant of up to $10,000 for Smoking J LLC through the county CDBG program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Wiederspin,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Saul.
Aye.
Next, we are seeking approval of a resolution authorizing the county planning office to submit the county's 2020 community development block grant application. This application includes the city of Meadville, city of Titusville, Vernon Township, and the county's programs. The total request is $1,012,763.
I'll make that motion. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Henry.
Yes.
Saul.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Next item is approval of an invoice from Economic Progress Alliance of Crawford County for their September 2020 assistance for our small business program in the amount of $660. This
So
is
moved.
paid with CDBG funds.
So moved. And I'll second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call?
Saul.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next is approval of a 5-year local economic revitalization tax assistance LERTA award for Pasco Tool and Plastics for commercial expansion at 140 Baldwin Street Extension.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion?
I would just like to say, I just want to thank them for continuing to invest in their facility and in Crawford County. I think that speaks volumes. So I'm happy to do this for companies who continue to invest in our area. So great job on their part.
Absolutely.
Any other discussion? Roll call?
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Saul.
Aye.
Next, we're ratifying a grant award from the Appalachian Regional Commission for their Partnerships for Opportunity and Workforce and Economic Revitalization grant program in the amount of $1.5 million for trail improvements for the Erie to Pittsburgh Trail and Pennsylvania Wild Sky.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
And the final item is ratifying a resolution awarding county relief block grant funds to the following municipalities on the agenda and municipal agencies for items incurred to prevent, prepare for, and mitigate the COVID-19 pandemic.
I will make that motion.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen. Just as a note for the general public that may be watching, this Friday, October 30th, is the deadline for submissions for bar and restaurants to seek assistance. The planning office is available by phone, by email, and by in-person visit if anyone has questions.
Thank you, Zach.
Great.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
John.
Morning.
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 I am seeking approval of invoices in the amount of $91,876. These were detailed in the work session on Wednesday.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
And I'm also seeking ratification for invoices totaling $709,284.22. These were also detailed in Wednesday's work session.
I will make that motion.
Second.
It's properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner. Keep
Yeah,
that.
I'll take that one.
Thank you.
Back in 2015, the city of Meadville passed an ordinance in September of 2015, creating a tax exemption and abatement zone in the vicinity of the old Talon building. It was done under the Improvement of Deteriorating Real Property or Areas Tax Exemption Act, which is a companion statute to the LRTA. And under that ordinance, when they passed it, which was also adopted by the county by resolution at the same time, anyway, under that ordinance and resolution, they had 5 years or until October of 2020 to finish any improvements to qualify for the exemption under that act. And because of construction delays that were caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, Calamar, who's developing up at that site, requested a 1-year extension. So the city of Meadville in late August passed a resolution extending that time period by 1 year to October 2021. This is a resolution to do the same thing at the county level.
I would make that motion.
I will second.
It's properly moved second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. All right, got some new hires. Transfer back here. Yep.
Pretty short list today. I would make a motion that we approve the request of new hires and employee transfers as detailed in our packet.
I will second that.
It's properly moved second. Any discussion? I'm not real sure about the first one.
Yeah, me either.
Well,
I don't know if we can do
I'd
that. or not.
readily do that.
we'll do that one with regret.
Okay, we'll do it with
How about that?
regret. So, if anybody doesn't know, Kristen Williams is going to go to the APO office. We'll miss her. She's done a great job for us, and we expect her to still visit. Right? You said you would visit and bring lots of treats all the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Okay.
We want to see if Gail's on.
Gail, you on?
I am, sorry about that.
That's okay.
First item is a 2021 CYS JPO contract with Community Specialist Corporation doing business as the Academy for the delivery of the new Outlook Academy Residential Drug and Alcohol Program and Academy General Residential Program. Both of these programs are for females between the ages of 13 and 17.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
It's probably moving second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next is a 2021 CYS JPO contract with Family Development Services for the delivery of in-home parenting, anger management, and in-home counseling. Same services we contracted for last year at the same rates.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moving second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Weiderspan.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
2021 CYS JPO contract with Family Services of Northwest PA for the delivery of kinship care, family behavioral therapy, intensive family brief services, multi-systemic therapy, and home studies and updates for interstate compacts. These are the same services we contracted for last year.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
A 2021 CYS contract with Lifespan Family Services of PA for the delivery of various levels of foster care. We contracted with this provider last year, but we did not end up using them.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
A 2021 JPO contract with Summit School doing business as Summit Academy for the delivery of a residential drug and alcohol program for males 14 and older and a general residential program for males 14 and older. Same services we contracted for last year.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
A 2021 ID contract with Interim Healthcare of Pittsburgh doing business as Interim Healthcare of Erie for the delivery of in-home and community supports and supports in a medical environment. Same services we contracted for last year and delivered at the same rates, and these are state set rates.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
And the last item is a 2021 professional contract with Melvin Strathen Jr. for the delivery of constable transport services. Same services we contracted for last year, delivered at the same rates.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Soft.
Aye.
Wiederspin.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gail.
All right, and Commissioner comments, Commissioner Wiederspin.
And just encourage everyone, if you haven't already done your voting by absentee or mail-in ballot, this Tuesday, polls are open from 7 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. Exercise your right to vote.
Commissioner Saul.
Thank you. A few things today. Just want to remind municipalities that they have until October 31st to get their second round of COVID-19 related expenses to us for potential reimbursement. Again, appreciate all the efforts of the planning office, Zach and his staff, and Stephanie, your staff, for working on that. Related to elections, want everybody to know that we are close to 13,000 mail-in absentee ballots that have gone out. More folks who have come into the office to have applied and voted right then. And of those, we have over 9,200 returned to us, which I think is great. Obviously, if you still have your mail-in or absentee ballot and want to bring it in, please do so, and we will accept it that way. Thank you to all the volunteers who have helped prepare us for this election, and thanks to all the poll workers for their help on Election Day. That's always a long day, but we could not do it without those poll workers, and we are very appreciative. And I just want to share a statement with you. Unfortunately, we've received several phone calls and inquiries related to security on Election Day. And I just want to remind everyone that pursuant to Pennsylvania state law, it is illegal to intimidate, impede, or interfere with another person's right to vote. And this applies to anyone located at a polling location, so a candidate, a representative of a candidate, people waiting in line to vote, poll watchers, poll workers, etc. We'll have signs at each polling location indicating that if a voter feels they have been intimidated, impeded, or interfered with, they should immediately contact the judge of elections who is located at that polling location, and the judge will determine if the situation warrants calling local law enforcement. Very kindly, the Pennsylvania State Police have already notified us that they will be patrolling the county on Election Day. And I guess it boils down to this. On behalf of the election board, we're simply asking every person to respect another person's right to vote. We know that there have been issues. We've heard of issues in other parts of the country. We don't anticipate any issues here in Crawford County, but we just want to assure voters that they are protected from interference if they will be voting at the polls on Tuesday, November 3rd. So, thank you.
Okay. I would just like to make one statement on COVID. Of course, it's polarizing as always, but the numbers in the county and other counties around us are obviously higher. One thing I always tell people is we pay attention when the hospital is concerned about their capacity. And if you've read in the last couple of weeks, Mr. Pandolf wrote a nice letter that said, hey, we want to make sure we keep our numbers down. Please pay attention to that. This week, St. Vincent's, Allegheny General, St. Vincent's and Erie also had some concerns about having staff enough to do elective surgery, which is concerning because they have an outbreak of their own internally. So just remember ourselves, we've been doing a good job keeping our staffs at the nursing home and the prison COVID-free, which is good, but we still ask everybody to use caution when they go through their days throughout the next couple of weeks. So thank you. With that being said, is there any other business brought before the board?
Sure.
A motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we're adjourned.